This evening I'm putting together one of my favorite appetizers, Clams Casino. It's an easy recipe to put together. It features medium-sized clams, bacon, butter, garlic, and a little bit of lemon. It's all broiled up and it is quite tasty. So let me show you how to put this easy appetizer dish together for you. Alright, since these clams that I just got down at a local seafood market in DC are a natural product, they have sand on them, and if you want to make great clam casinos, they're not going to taste right if they have sand in them. So what we want to do is I want to take some water and I'm going to scrub these clams up, and I'm going to try to get all of the residual sand that is on these clams completely off. And I'll probably rinse these in cold water 4 or 5 times and drain them off before even attempt to start putting this dish together. Now shucking a clam is no easy business. What you've got to do is you've got to get in right at that joint, and then you want to pop this bad boy open, something like that. There's a little bit of that liqueur in there, and what we're going to do is I'm going to shuck up a dozen of these bad boys, and after I'm finished doing that, I'll come back. This is the hard part, and I'll show you how to do the rest. Alright, now you can see that I've gotten all of my clams completely shucked. Got them cleaned out a little bit, a little residual sand inside, not much, but the next step is we're going to prep up the beginning of the toppings for this. Okay, I have now starting to preheat my oven on broil, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up some strips of bacon, and I'm going to just kind of halfway cook these so that when they do actually get cooked up, I don't overcook the clams and the bacon is nice and crisp. So probably cut up about 12 slices of bacon about that size, some apple smoked bacon. We'll just fry some of this up, and after I've got this kind of half cooked, I'll come back and show you how we put this whole thing together. Alright, the next step is we're going to take 2 tablespoons of butter. We have cooked off our bacon quite nicely, and what we're going to do is we got this butter on medium-low. Don't want to burn this, but we'll take this butter, we'll start melting that down, and then what we want to do for a little bit of seasoning is we're just going to hit this with a few rotations of cracked black pepper here, like so. We'll call it 10, and then I've taken 3 cloves of garlic that I've cut up, and I'm going to put that right in with the butter, and we'll just cook that garlic down a little bit. And as that's cooking down, what I'm going to do is just give it a tease of some fresh lemons. We'll call it 1 whole lemon. These are some lemons my dad grew for me. So it's almost cooked there. We'll let that go for a few minutes. What I'm doing here is I've been taking some of this butter sauce, and this butter and garlic sauce, and I've just kind of ladled a little bit of this onto all of the clams here. And then our next step, I've got all of those taken care of. I didn't want to go through the whole motion with you. Is then we'll just take up our pre-cooked bacon, and we'll just lay a little piece of this on each one of these, like such. I'm going to do that, and after I got them all set up, I'll show you the next step. Alright, as you can see there, we have the garlic butter sauce on the clams, and I put a little slice of pre-cooked bacon on all of them. They're ready to be put under the broiler for about 4 or 5 minutes. Come back and take a look at them. If the bacon's crispened up, I'm going to top them off with a little Parmesan cheese, and we'll take it from there. As you can see now, the bacon is crispened up a little bit. We're just going to crown these off with just teas of shredded Parmesan cheese. Not too much, but just a little bit. Make sure each one of these gets some of this, and then we're going to pop these back in the broiler here for about 2 more minutes. Plate them up, take a look, and see how these bad boys came out. Alright, it's Glenn the Ball Chef. We have just completed our Clams Casino, and I'll tell you folks, these look like they're just borderline on spectacular. Take a little piece of this clam and bacon out of here. The butter, garlic, cheese, clams, oh my god. Probably give you a heart attack, but it's really good eating here. Give it a try. I guarantee you can't go wrong with this one, folks. As the guy said again, it's Glenn the Ball Chef. Thanks for watching, and as always, bon appetit.